Subscribe below for more tips and tricks on how to successfully run your business. Single member LLC versus multi-member LLC. If you're deciding between a single member LLC and a multi-member LLC, then this video is for you. To help guide your decision, we're going to break down the different parts, including ownership, personal asset protection, management, income tax treatment, formation, and compliance. I'll cover each section comparing the difference between a single member LLC and a multi-member LLC. Let's dive in. Let's start with ownership. A single member LLC has one owner or member who has full control of the company. The LLC is its own legal entity independent of its owner. A multi-member LLC has two or more owners or members who share full control of the company. The LLC is its own legal entity separate from its owners. There may be an unlimited number of members in a multi-member LLC, unless it elects for S corporation tax treatment. The LLC may decide on how the profits and losses are distributed among its members. Now, after you've thought about ownership, the next thing to do is talk about management structure. Management. A single member LLC is easy. It has one member who is also considered the manager. A multi-member LLC, however, must decide if they would like their business to be member-managed or manager-managed. Member-managed LLCs, the more common choice. Most people who set up an LLC choose member management, meaning all the members share responsibility for the day-to-day running of the business. This approach is more common in part because most LLCs are small businesses with limited resources, and they don't need a separate management level to operate, like you. If you and the other members of your LLC want to run your own business, actually make and sell products, take orders, provide services, then you will want a member management structure for your LLC. For example, if your LLC is a bakery and all your LLC members want to play an active role in the business, like crafting recipes, baking goods, hiring employees, opening and closing the shop, then you will want to operate the LLC as member managers. In most states, LLCs are member managed by default under state law. This means if you don't designate a management structure for your LLC, either in your formation documents or operating agreement, then it will be considered a member-managed organization. Or you can have a manager-managed LLC where only designated members, or certain non-members or outsiders, or a combination of members and non-members are given the responsibility to run the business. Two other situations where LLC owners may prefer a manager-managed structure are when your business or ownership is too large, diverse, or complex to efficiently allow for sharing management among all members, or when some of your members are not particularly skilled at management. A tip: regardless of the type of LLC, it's essential to have an operating agreement in place. An operating agreement, although typically not required by the state, helps ensure that all owners are on the same page about how the business should be operated and what are each individual's roles, responsibilities, and sets expectations of the job. An LLC's operating agreement also spells out what should happen in the event of members leaving, dissolving the company, or disagreements among members. Next is asset protection. If you're looking to see if one is better than the other, both single-member LLCs and multi-member LLCs protects owners' personal assets. Now let's go over tax. For federal income tax purposes, by default, a single-member LLC is treated the same as a sole proprietorship. A multi-member LLC is treated like a partnership. In either case, the LLC's profit and losses pass through to its owners. Formation. Whether you're forming a single-member LLC or a multi-member LLC, the steps are similar. Last but not least, let's go over compliance. Generally, a single-member LLC will have less complex requirements to fulfill than a multi-member LLC. I'd recommend seeking a professional service for any questions or concerns. In short, a single-member LLC is a limited liability company with one owner, who often wants asset protection and oversees all the business decisions and operations. A multi-member LLC has no limit on how many members can join, multiple owners that contribute to how the business runs, and members share control of the company. A multi-member LLC is a limited liability company with two or more members, married couples, family-owned businesses, friends going to business together, and businesses with multiple owners often form this type of LLC because of its liability protection. And that is your single-member LLC versus multi-member LLC breakdown. Ready to form your LLC? Consider VirtualPostMail for your business address, registered agent, depositing checks, and more. Learn more.